What is going on, ladies and genitals? Jody Slay here, bringing you episode 8 of my Borderlands 2 Pro Lesson Weapon series. Today, I have a Pro Lesson assault rifle for you guys known as the Bearcat. Now, in my case, it is the Attack Bearcat. In your case, the prefix of this gun may change, but it will be some variation of the Bearcat. Now, before we get into this, I do want to point out CJ Garoff did get this drop for me as he has the last couple. Please check out his link in the description for that. Drop by, say thank you. Heck, you may even like his videos. He is one of the best YouTubers in my opinion. He puts a lot of time into his videos and really does an amazing job. As you can see, he is doing the loot midget farming method here in the Wildlife Exploitation Preserve. Yes, this is now unpatched, by the way, guys. Some of you, it's kind of weird because some people were saying it's unpatched. Most of you are saying it's patched. I'm not really sure why some people are still saying this does not work. It has worked for me on PC and Xbox. I went in and tested that. I have been able to farm these loot midgets, so you know the confusion may end here. You can see that he did get 2 of these Bearcats. This by far is the most effective way to farm for these pearls. There's a couple other spots out there like in the 1,000 cuts and stuff like that. By the way, if you would like to see me do a tutorial on the 1,000 cuts farming method, or there's even one in Frostborn Canyon, please let me know because I could put that together for you and we can rock out for some of these pearls together. But before we get into this gameplay using the Bearcat, I do want to say this gun is amazing. It's really not one of the most effective weapons, but I had a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun using this gun itself. It's pretty freaking awesome. But before we get into this, I'm going to read from the wiki. It says the Bearcat is a Pro Lesson assault rifle manufactured by Dahl. The Bearcat can be obtained randomly from any suitable loot source, but has a higher chance to drop from human and badasses. If you don't know what a human badass is, obviously you can get it from a badass marauder, stuff like that, but I think it's referring mostly to the little legendary loot midgets, as they are, you know, humans. They're just midgets, man, but midgets need loving too. But special weapon effects in the red text: I love the smell of popcorn in the morning. It says high accuracy and damage, improved capacity, reduced reload speed, fires 3 grenades and an arch horizontal speed spread, which bounce off surface twice, then explode and spawn a number of child grenades. Usage and description: as the Bearcat is a grenadier type weapon, shooting burst of 3 horizontal grenades at the cost of 6 ammo per shot. It is best used at short range as its accuracy is cancelled out by its spread. The fact that the grenades it fires spawn child grenades makes it far more versatile than the average grenadier, and it proves to be a quick and effective method of dispatching groups of enemies, though can be dangerous to use in small confined areas due to the added splash damage from the child grenades. Now, trivia for this gun: the flavor text for this weapon references to the fact the Bearcat musk glands emit an odor reminiscent of popcorn. That is very interesting. It's also referenced a quote from the movie Apocalypse Now, specifically the quote, "I love the smell of napalm in the morning," said by Kilgore. If you love the smell of napalm, man, you are balls deep in that. That is just some crazy stuff. But checking out this gameplay, you see that I do have the sham shield on. This gun though was so much fun to use. I don't know, it's kind of like the legendary weapon, the Kerr Blaster, but I think this one is actually a step up from the Kerr Blaster, and I haven't been able to say that with a lot of the guns, you know, through Seraph weapons and Pro Lesson weapons. You know, each of them kind of have traits like the legendaries. Most of the time, the legendaries are actually superior, but in this one, I think it's better than the Kerr Blaster. The Kerr Blaster is a beast as well, but this one was just a ton of fun to use. I like seeing the grenades go out, and it does dispatch multiple enemies. I like using this right here to show you guys gameplay, but I was using this the other night, and dude, it's just so much fun running around spraying these, and it does work. If you get caught up, you know, I'm trying to think of a spot, for example, like say, I don't know really, but if you got a lot of enemies in a crowd and they're really abundant, man, you could just spray this beast. If you hit them D-impact like you see me doing, I'm trying to direct impact these guys. If you hit them with them, it does a lot of damage. Plus, once the grenades spawn, those child grenades, it does even more damage. So you can take out a lot of enemies rather quickly, and it's really good for when you go down. Like right here, I go down, so I can't really get a shot at the guy like straight on. So all I did was just bounce it off of the roof there. You can bounce this thing off walls. You can bounce them off, you know, the roof. You can bounce them off wherever, man, and it's just a lot of fun to use. Some of you guys out there, when I did the Kerr Blaster video, I was saying that I didn't really care for it, but there was dudes out there that just love these weapons. They love the explosive type weapons. So if you're a fan of the Kerr Blaster and you've not got the Bearcat yet, man, this is definitely the gun for you because man, it's so much better than the Curb Blaster in my opinion. You can see I did switch to the B shield. Yes, you still get that amp damage if you de-impact them. I don't think the Child Grenades really get it, but if you de-pack them, I keep saying de-pack them. If you direct impact the enemies, you still get that bonus amp damage, and it does a lot of work. But be careful because, like it said in the wiki, you can put yourself down pretty quickly if you're in a, if you're using it in a room basically to where these grenades are going to be bouncing around and child grenades are going to be spawning everywhere. You're going to put yourself down rather quickly. And with the B shield on, it seemed like it was taking the B shield down each explosion with one explosion. So just be careful if you're using the B shield. In my opinion, put on the Sham Shield, go ham, just spray this thing for days because you're going to be absorbing that ammo. You'll have ammo for days. It is rather costly in the fact that it does take up 6 ammo per shot, like it said there in the wiki. Sorry, I'm all confused. For some reason, I keep looking through my blinds and I see like birds or something flying around. It's catching my attention and I apologize. But yeah, man, put on the Sham Shield, just go around spraying this thing and just do work. Have fun, man. Not all these guns are meant to just beast everything, but they are a lot of fun to use, and this is probably my favorite pearlescent to use out of all of them that I've used so far. Now, the Stalker is the last pearlescent weapon left for this series. I do have one in my possession thanks for a subscriber that threw it down. I was just dying to use this thing with my pistol built gun Zerker. That is the last one to use. Tonight, I'm going to be farming these legendary loot midgets, so hopefully tomorrow or in the next coming days, I will be able to have that last pearlescent weapon series for you guys, and cross your nuts and your fingers. Hopefully, they introduce some more pearlescents with the newest DLC. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of my pearlescent weapon series here with the Bearcat, and yeah, all to the Stalker, and hopefully I get that soon. Bye-bye.